Coach, how have you been able to keep your guys at such a high level emotionally after so many high-profile games and getting your guys up for another top 10 matchup?
I think the group likes playing football and trying to get them, and I think they're doing a really good job of just enjoying each opportunity. And nothing's guaranteed, and so try to make the most of each day, and certainly you point, all the work in the week points to a game day, but try to get them to enjoy every day, and that group has done a nice job of that.
Sound like Mike Riley right there. Speaking of coach, how is that? Is it weird, fun? How do you look at coaching against one of your good friends and mentors?
I mean, he's a great friend and had a huge impact on me, but part of the reason why I think we have a good relationship is philosophically we believe in a lot of the same things, and this game is not about us, and our job is to do all we can to help coach the players, help develop players as players and people, and it's their opportunity to go out and play, and it's Wisconsin versus Nebraska.
Well, before Jamerson got hurt, what was he giving you both in special teams and defensively?
Trell was giving us a ton. I thought he picked up from last year, ended up being our special teams MVP. So he had a huge role there, and then it was fun seeing him gaining the confidence. I thought I got it. Spring was good, but fall camp is when I thought he started feeling really comfortable at DB. So I think he gave us just what you were saying, is a lot defensively, and nothing dropped off special teams wise.
If he can't go this week, do you take it easy on him that first week back? I mean, not everything that he did before.
No, but who are we to limit guys? I think it kind of takes care of itself a little bit. And so because of that, Jeff, I don't think you can plan on it as much. You factor that in.
And then Figaro had a step up for him.
Mm-hmm.
Lubern hadn't had a lot of success here before this year. What are some of the factors that have allowed him to play perhaps better than he did before?
I thought what Lubern did was early when Trell was going and he wasn't getting as many reps, and he was kind of fighting for special teams time. And I remember vividly him jumping in on the scouts for the special teams. And because if you're working punt team, you're also working punt return. And he did a great job of competing. And so I think that his work, and then when you do have some success, it started as a success on the scout team, and then got some opportunity and had success there defensively. It kind of builds, and he's like a lot of the guys here, doing some good things in areas we've got to get better at, but it was kind of fun to see him. He made a choice, I thought, to, I'm going to try to control my destiny and not let circumstances affect me to where, sometimes guys just cash it in a little bit. They go through the motions. He didn't. He kind of did quite the opposite. It's been pretty cool.
They're getting Jordan Westerkamp back, it sounds like. What does he bring to the equation, and what do you think about their whole stable of receivers? They're pretty dynamic outside.
Yeah, I mean, he's a really good receiver, and I thought that last year, watching him, it reminded me of kind of how we felt about Alex Erickson, who's now playing with Cincinnati, and I think they've got a ton of skill, and I know they do a good job of using it and distributing it, but it's him coming back adds to what I thought was a group that was playing really well. So.
Do you think sometimes special teams from the average fan get overlooked because in a game like this where two teams are so evenly matched that can turn on one single play?
That special teams is important, and I don't spend any time trying to figure out what everyone else thinks about it. Like, our team knows it's important, and we as coaches obviously know it's important. So I couldn't comment on what the average fan
How about Jay?
thinks.
What makes it special again?
That's why he's holding two microphones.
Thank you. Thank you.
He doesn't need to share his thoughts either.
Well, was it easier or a little bit difficult for Leon to handle the linebacker last year, fullback in spring, then linebacker again this year when he needed. Was that an easy transition for him?
He sure has made it easy, or I mean, I think it always helps. We thought that was a good idea, and cross meetings and all that, and I think that he's done a great job of just diving into it. And but I do think you're learning football and that, and just natural maturity. He's done a nice job, and I remember Justin talking about it. It was like that first week we moved him back and talked about how quick he picked it up, and he felt good because of that. And I think it gave Leon some juice too, and that was it's been good.